What's up, Fire fam? My name is Kiahonfire and welcome back to Valheim. Today we're going to be learning about fishing, how to get the fishing rod, how to get bait, and how to actually properly fish as well. So we'll be going over that in today's video. And fish is actually a really good food. It's a real, staple kind of food. It gives 45 health, which is pretty high, and 25 stam back. It doesn't weigh too much and it gives 2 healing per tick. So it's pretty decent food and it's really easy to go and get it as well. That and the activity of fishing is actually pretty fun in Valheim. So we could compare it to our blueberries, which has like a measly 15 health and 20 stam. Hey, yeah, that's about the same-ish, but the health is way lower. And it's the same with the raspberries, 10 health, 20 stam. It's pretty low, 1 health per tick. You get fish and do so much better. But first, let's go over how to find a trader. If you haven't found a trader already in your world, they can be quite hard to find. They can be found in the Black Forest, but they're not always there, so they can be pretty difficult to find. Now, if you're having trouble like I did on my own seed to try and get a trader, well, you can use this one that the PC Gamer actually shared. Credit to them. It is a very funny seed for 2069 LOL XD. And you literally follow this path down, all the way down, you cross a small river, and then you go over into the Black Forest on a little island, and the trader is there. It's quite close to spawn, so it's quite handy to have that right there, really, to be honest. So that's quite a nice way to find the trader, and then you can find the trader and, talk to him, and every time you log into that world, you can spawn by the trader. So anytime you need to trade, it's actually pretty handy to have it like that. Now, it can be pretty pricey, and if you're struggling with getting coins, rubies, amber, you can sell your rubies and your amber to the actual guy, necklaces, anything like that. With a little coin on the bottom, you just click that and sell it all, and he gives you some coin. You could do it that way. If you don't have enough money still, you can borrow a seed that is, again, very special. But I found it's absolutely amazing because the sheer amount of dungeons, caves, copper ore nodes, there's a crazy amount of dungeons on this seed. So I was like, you know what, I'll share it with you. It's really good if you want some dungeon money. So the seed is 69,420, the ultimate seed, may I say. But you will get a ton of gold and whatever else via doing these dungeons, and there's so many to do on this map. Haven't even marked it all out yet. Just got a tiny section, which is, and there's that many already, so it's crazy. So we're going to speak to Haldor, which is the trader. For me, he seems to be halfway in the flora on this seed, which is kind of funny, but I can still talk to him, so that's fine. Whenever you get near to a kind of Haldor marketplace, a bag will show up on your map from quite a far radius away, so if you do have one, then you'll definitely know about it on your own seed, But selling and buying to him, if you want the fishing rod, it's going to be 350 gold. And for the bait, just 50 of it is going to be an additional 10 gold on top of that. And, you get that. And then you could go back into your own world, or if you have a trader in your world, you could go to a place and let's start fishing. Now, to actually fish successfully, you need fish in the water. So with Valheim, it's quite easy to look at the water and see if there's fish there. You gotta pick a spot with fish because they won't just randomly spawn out in nowhere. If you have empty water and there's no fish in there, the chances are you're not going to get any fish. So you need to find a place where there is fish, and then you need to just pop yourself on the place where it is conveniently. You can cast the hook out quite far as well. I believe it goes about 22 meters out, but you might not necessarily want to cast it out that far because it's quite hard to see when the little ball goes down. Now, the exact time you've cast it out and the little ball goes down, you actually want to hold immediately on your right click and then start wheeling it in. So as soon as that little thing goes down, the little bubble, you just want to hold it down and then you'll start casting it in. Now, depending on the size of the fish or how far away it's cast, it depends on if the line breaks or not. So you got to be careful with that as well. What I like to do sometimes is back up a little bit because you can walk with your fishing rod. And sometimes you can actually get them on shore. So if they do break the line, then you can actually just pick them up because they've landed on the shore anyway, which is kind of entertaining, but But anyway, you reel them in all the way. You just hold down your right mouse button, and then you should have the fish, and that would be great. And anytime you like, when you have that bait hooked out there as well, if you want to reel it in a bit closer to you, you cast it out a little bit too far, You just need to hold down your right click again, and then you'll be able to bring it in a bit. If you have an area with no fish and you're like, oh damn, I don't want to fish here anymore, you could just click on your left click, and it's just as simple as that. It's really, really easy to fish in this game. And then you could cook it on whatever cooking station you have there and enjoy a nice time down at the lake. But anyways, I hope you found this guide helpful. Leave it a like if you did. But anyway, thank you for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!